remember, we see the Maharashtra government has committed to carrying forward the funeral with full state honors, with a national flag flying half-mast, and no entertainment programs that will be scheduled for today is what the Maharashtra government has said, asking for people to mourn today for Ratan Tata. We saw chairperson of Aditya Birla Group, Kumar Mangalam, who offered condolences to Tata Birla, Ratan Tata there. Birla also highlighting how over the decades, generations of his family and himself have had close ties with the institution of Tata. Also highlighting how Ratan Tata epitomized the finest ideals of stories of Ratan Tata and the Tata Group, on how through his career and actions, Ratan Tata unfailingly demonstrated that business at its best is both a vehicle for economic strength and a catalyst for societal progress.
जीवन ऐसा था कि वहाँ से बहुत कुछ है जो हम सीख सकते हैं. मेरा ये प्रिविलेज था कि मैं उनके साथ काफ़ी मेरी करीबता रही कई सालों तक और बहुत कुछ सीखने मिला मुझे उनसे और आदर्श पुरुष थे कई तरह से. तो हमको उनकी जो जिंदगी है सेलिब्रेट करना चाहिए.
He was a visionary. इतने साल तक इतना डिसिप्लिन, इतना हार्ड वर्क और I mean it's amazing and truly I think the nation has lost a gem today. Hopefully all of us can work hard and take his legacy forward.
Well, we're looking at businessmen, industrialists, politicians, filmmakers, people from industries across have now come into Mumbai. They are visiting the NCPA lawns where his mortal remains have been kept for public viewing, and the funeral will be carried out in about an hour's time. Let's hear it from some of the voices, the top industrialists who've spoken on Ratan Tata's demise and his legendary journey.
Nation owes a big tribute to Ratan Tata ji. हम सबके सबसे बड़े इंस्पिरेशन और इनफैक्ट हमारे आगे की पीढ़ी के लिए भी बहुत बड़े इंस्पिरेशन रहे हैं. And his motivation, his direction will outlast him. आज हम अपने जब बच्चों को डायरेक्शन देने का कोशिश करते हैं तो बोलते हैं be as innovative, creative, aspirational as रतन जी. I think business community, हर बच्चा, हर पॉलिटिशियन और पूरा वर्ल्ड जो है आज के दिन रतन जी को मोन कर रहा है. लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम मैं सेलिब्रेट भी करना चाहता हूँ उनके लाइफ. ही हैज हैड अ लॉन्ग बढ़िया लाइफ और उन्होंने सबको इतना प्रोत्साहित किया है. तो आज मेरे हिसाब से सारे दुनिया को उनके लिए खुशी मनानी चाहिए कि वो हम इतनी अच्छी लेगेसी इंडिया के लिए छोड़ के गए.
ये हम बोलते हैं कि रतन टाटा जी हमारे बीच में नहीं है. उनकी थॉट्स, उनकी फिलॉसफी, उनकी बातें सब हमारे बीच में हैं. और जितने बड़े लीडर्स होते हैं, अच्छे लीडर्स होते हैं, उनकी एब्सेंस में उनकी प्रेजेंस होती है. और जैसा उनका नाम है भारत के रतन, उनको भले ही भारत रत्न नहीं मिला हो अब तक, हो सकता है कि आने वाले टाइम में जरूर मिले. बट ही वाज ऑलवेज वेरी इंस्पायरिंग, वेरी मोटिवेटिंग, kind of a personality you want to always remember, who made India's name respectfully popular across.
As you have comments there coming in from top businessmen, industrialists, we see Ratan Tata's mortal remains at this point is placed at the NCPA lawns, where it's kept for public viewing. We see huge crowds there that has already gathered. Vidya, our correspondent who's joining us live from NCPA Mumbai. Vidya, please take it away and show us behind you the crowds that have gathered, what kind of police security and presence that is put in place. Maharashtra government wanting to take out state honors while carrying out the funeral. Give us more on the people who are present and the voices you hear.
In fact, since morning, since the time we had seen the mortal remains of Ratan Tata reaching here, we did see a whole, crowd from people from every strata of society coming here, paying their last respect. In fact, there, if you can see, almost everything here is being done according to the Parsi, the way they hold their last funerals. And you can see people here, with the entire place is swathed in white, and there are white flowers placed here. And people, you can see, I mean, because there was just one row of people being permitted until now, but since the crowd is just overwhelming, just about now 2 lanes of people going in has been allowed, and here people you can see that they are coming here to pay their last respect. Almost every person who goes near the mortal remains can be seen having at least that remorse, that fact that they have lost a legend is something that is written large on the faces of people who are coming here. In fact, it's not just the people from every walk of life. You can see industrialists to people from the corporate world to the politicians coming here, and who have been expressing as to how this is a huge loss, not just to the nation and the corporate world, but also to philanthropy. Everyone knows that the Tata Group especially has been a big has been involved in philanthropy, and Ratan Tata himself has been, almost everything that he earned probably he gave away in philanthropy is what a lot of people have been expressing, and that's one of the reasons why also he has touched the lives of so many people, and of course, being in Tata, one knows that Tata is one company that has touched lives of every Indian, from making salt to making high-end cars to taking part in the Indian defense systems. So. Tata has been one of the front runners in every field of this country, and right here you can see people from every walks of life just coming in here to come here, pay their respects. In fact, some of them also been able to talk to the family members who are standing here since morning. They are here, talking to people, expressing, when whoever is expressing, speaking to them, they have been talking to them. And people from, of course, Tata Sons also are here, and they are talking to the people who are coming here, the followers, the people who admired Ratan Tata. Just about every bit, and you can see that the wreath, along with the wreath, there is a flag right there on on that portion of that place where the body is kept. And of course, from here a little later, the body will be taken, the mortal remains will be taken to Worli crematorium, where this entire cremation will take place. Of course, we did see an all religion prayer being held right in the morning, with priests from not just the Parsi community but also Hindu community, as well as the Muslims, as well as the Christian. All of them here seeking prayers, reciting verses. And soon after, we did see right here, you can see if this person here expressing his grief to the personal assistant of Ratan Tata. Naidu has been with Ratan Tata for a long time, and he had tweeted as to how he had put out a LinkedIn post in which he had said as to how this entire loss is something that will probably not be filled up in many decades to come. So the kind of way that Ratan Tata had touched the lives of everyone, that's something that is can be seen from the swarms of people coming in here to express as to how big this loss had been. And there are people from not just the Parsi community, but from communities across where we can see that, Ratan Tata had inspired, been touched by the lives of, and there are people, especially from people from the young generation that we saw who were standing in line here, who had been terribly, who probably were extremely inspired by Ratan Tata's life, and the kind of, in fact, remember, if you in 2017 he had written a book in which he had described as to what leadership should really be like, and how he himself had developed the qualities, the regrets. He did mention them also, but in that book is a lot of people from management actually read that kind of book to understand what corporate leadership should really look like. There are people whose lives he had touched, and there are many who admired him. They are all coming here.